Well, hi everybody. Good morning. Meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Friday morning. We are well behind a cold front that passed through late in the day yesterday into last night. Behind that, still some lingering clouds and some light rain and sprinkles across southern Nebraska and northern Kansas. A little more clearing as you go to the north and to the northeast. Winds will pick up a little bit for some and become a little on the breezy side out of the northwest today. They'll be a little lighter over southwest portions of the area, right in here. Gradual clearing. It may take till this afternoon, though. The showers will clear out this morning. The rain or the clouds may stick around a little while, though, yet. A lot more sunshine right in here, but then this afternoon, I think some fair weather cumulus clouds are going to pop up over northeastern areas. From around Lincoln to Ainsworth, north and eastward, could be some fair weather cumulus clouds this afternoon where it becomes partly sunny. Tonight, then, clouds clear out completely. Winds will die down. It's going to be a chilly night ahead of us here as cool Canadian air settles in for tonight. Tomorrow, a beautiful day ahead of us here. Looks absolutely wonderful for your Saturday. Saturday night, not quite as chilly, but still somewhat chilly. A few extra clouds as we get towards Sunday morning as our temperatures do start to step up a little bit. And as we get into next week, it's going to start to feel a little bit more like summer once again. But not today. Mid and upper 60s for highs. Our average high is still in the low to mid 80s this time of the year, so we are still going to be well below average. We're talking a solid 13 to 17 degrees below average for today. Looking around the area real quick here again, it's this is an area where I expect a lot more sun today. Maybe some fair weather clouds this afternoon right in here. Early clouds right in here, still a sprinkle or light rain right in here this morning. More clouds, stubborn clouds for a good chunk of the morning and early afternoon right in here. A couple of spotty sprinkles or light rain showers can't be ruled out. We'll get a little more sun as we get into this afternoon. Mid and upper 60s, maybe nearing 70 in Ogallala. We'll see. Southeastern areas, again, some stubborn clouds and some light rain or sprinkles this morning. A little more sun north of Interstate 80 as the day wears on, though. Some partial clearing farther south. Lots of sun this morning in the northeast, but then the clouds will build up this afternoon. Temperatures will top out mostly in the mid 60s. As we look at that forecast for tonight, look at this, down into the low and mid 40s for a lot of us, with some upper 30s in north central Nebraska. Cold enough for perhaps some patchy frost in northwest Nebraska as temperatures drop back into the mid 30s. Saturday, an absolutely gorgeous day. Highs, most of us will see low to mid 70s, maybe some upper 60s in northeast Nebraska, some upper 80s in the southwest, but the majority of us will top out low to mid 70s. Should be an absolutely beautiful fall-like day out there. And then tomorrow evening, after high in the low 70s in Lincoln, should be a great weather evening for some college football there at Memorial Stadium. The Huskers hosting Akron. This is the makeup game for the big lightning storm cancellation game from 7 years ago. That was Scott Frost's debut game as Husker head coach, and the game never got played. We got a kickoff in, and that was it. Well, this is the makeup game for that 7 years later. Well, starting off near 70 at kickoff there. It's a 6:30 kickoff. Yesterday when I showed this graphic, I said 6 o'clock kickoff. It's 6:30. I was wrong by a half an hour. Sorry. I knew it was an evening game. 64 at halftime, 61 during the fourth quarter. Light winds, clear skies, fantastic weather. Maybe want a jacket or a sweatshirt or something like that for the game as it cools down. Lows then by Sunday morning will be down into the 40s and lower 50s, so still kind of chilly to start off our Sunday morning. Sunday a little warmer. Highs will mostly be in the 70s, but they could be nearing 80 to the west with some warmer temperatures in the Panhandle. That warmth in the Panhandle will start to spread eastward next week here. Lows, milder lows Sunday night into Monday morning in the upper 50s and lower 60s. And we start to warm up a little bit more on Monday. Highs in the upper 70s, lower 80s. And look out west, mid to upper 80s, nearing 90. So summertime temperatures begin to return next week. We're going to start to see a lot more 80s beyond Monday. So enjoy the coolness while we have it these next couple of days, because our weather pattern will finally be changing after a couple of weeks of below average temperatures here. And we'll also get into a slightly more active weather pattern, although a lot of this is going to be very hit or miss, but we'll watch for at least slight chances of rain and thunderstorms starting Sunday night, pretty much every day from there on out. A lot of that's going to have to be a day-to-day type forecast here as we'll see how things play out. There could be some potential isolated severe weather with that as well. Looking at the long range, there are signs of maybe a trend of slightly cooler temperatures towards next weekend. North Platte looking pretty similar. The only difference is I did not throw rain chances in for early next week. I held off until later on towards Wednesday and Thursday. But again, cool today, beautiful the weekend here, and then warmer, more humid conditions next week. Lows are going to be warmer as well. And again, slight chances of rain and thunderstorms Wednesday and Thursday. And then again, maybe a slight cool down as we get towards next weekend on those final 2 days of that 10-day forecast. But overall, the trends as we push through the middle of the month still showing above average for most of the country. That's a big reversal on our weather pattern that we've seen the last couple of weeks. But we are trending towards maybe some chances of rain returning as we get into that middle part of the month as well. This is definitely southwest flow. This is where you have a big trough to the west, high pressure to the east. This is pretty typical and sometimes more favorable for chances for strong to severe thunderstorms as well, especially if we saw this in the spring or early summertime. But we'll see how things play out. Hopefully we'll get some moisture chances down the road. All right, with that, I got to get going. Thank you all for watching on this Friday morning. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you all again on Monday. Take care, and God bless. Bye.